Joining us now for our Maryland SPCA Pet of the Week, Aileen Gaby, and this week you brought in Mickey, who has got a lot of love.
He does. He's a very happy dog. Hello. 6 years old. Maltese mix is our guess. He has a lot of energy, more than I would expect for a 6-year-old dog, but very, very happy dog.
All right, now before we came on with you this morning, he made quite the impact once again in the newsroom and in the studio. You were commenting on our executive producer, Calvin Johnson, and Lauren Cook taking it upon themselves to play with him.
You know, he does have this energy, and you do need to expend it. He was pretty much running with them. And you usually think of the bigger dogs going for jogs with owners, but I think he would be a good jogging partner, actually.
How did you guys come into possession of him?
He was a stray from the zip code 21201. So, you know, we'd like the owners to come and get their pets when they're lost, but if they don't come, we do put them up for adoption.
Okay, now as it comes to that, and say the owner sees this online, abc2news.com, and they say, that's my dog. What happens?
We do ask people, we want people to look for their pets, to bring proof of ownership, a picture, some vet records, and we really do hope that we can reunite pet and family. That would be ideal.
Right. Now, when it comes to a dog like this, Mickey is going to require a lot of care and a lot of maintenance because he's a long-haired dog. They shed. We have all those issues. But when it comes to, and I used the term earlier, pedicures, they have to be taken care of, and not all dogs react similarly, do they?
Well, pets do need their nails trimmed, and you can always go to a veterinarian for that. It's easier to do it in the home, but you have to work your way up to that. So I'm handling his paws right now, and he actually seems just fine with it, which is wonderful. You want to start that early and young if you can, just so that they don't panic or become afraid of that process. So this is great. You want to do this when they're young, you know, work their way up. You want to handle their ears if you can, just for the grooming process, then they'll be okay.
Now, is this a natural reaction with dogs, or is this a sign that maybe Mickey was well taken care of by his previous owners and may have just run away?
That could very well be the case. He seems to be very mild-mannered, pretty easy dog, which is why we all like him.
Tell us about Tinker. Last week, Tinker was a big hit here, too, and response was, I'm sure no one called wanting to talk about Tinker.
We got a lot of calls. Tinker the puppy did find a home with a lovely lady. She didn't want her picture taken, but I did have Tinker in my office for a little bit. That's the picture that we have. So he went home right away.
All right, Tinker found a good home, so let's find Mickey a good home now. 410-235-8826. If you think this little 6-year-old Maltese Mickey could be the right addition to your family. As always, Aileen Gaby with the Maryland SPCA. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.